Yeah, it's episode 120.
Coming through the skies. Oh, stars.
Little Einsteins. We're going on my dick in a little rocket ship. Coming through my thighs.
You watch a lot of TV shows when you're right? A lot of the children's TV shows.
I wasn't allowed.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew you weren't allowed, but I thought you have.
The thing is, when they shelter you as a child, you know what you do? You just watch the grown-up shit. Because I remember being like 8, and it's like, you can't watch SpongeBob, so I'm secretly watching Family Guy. And I'm like, fucking...
Basically, I just got smarter than everyone early.
No, I'm saying it's just more fucked. Like, you're gonna stop them from doing shit.
You're like 10 years old, you're having coffee on the porch. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad made me watch Saving Private Ryan last night.
Yeah, exactly. I
felt like I was there myself.
Yeah, I got a half cigarette in the ashtray. I'm saving till morning.
Yeah. I was watching the movie and I thought I smelled diesel, so I got up out of bed.
I'm not saying I'm not some boss baby. Fucking.
Oh, is that what the boss? Yeah, I never watched that, but like I remember the Boss Baby. It was like he was.
Well, he was a boss.
He had like a suit. Yeah, I was assumed by the name.
What I didn't know is he one of the because there was a TV show.
Well, actually, no. I think the whole thing was like he was a Shark Tank guy kind of thing. Like Kevin O'Leary,
like the Cubes.
Well, not Iron Chef Bobby Flay, but not just the Cubes.
Mm.
If you knew famous people, if you like had famous friends, would you name them like Mark Cuban the Cubes? Here's
the thing.
Would you have names for them?
Here's the thing, though. I'm gonna put it into context. Like, am I acquaintances, or if I'm like best buds? Like, I
not best buds, but you're like your friends, like your friends.
No,
but
hold on, I say even to people I don't know, it's just so common. You're just Z.
Yeah, but I'm saying. But there are a lot of people that form friendships and they come up with things for each other, like to have their own thing. And especially
if we're genuine
friends, if it's someone who's super famous, I could understand how someone is like, well, they know a lot of people and it's cool if we have our own thing.
Yeah,
like Mark Cuban walks by, hey, there's the Cubes.
Yeah, I mean, if
I wouldn't,
if we're genuine friends to each other, sure. But I know that because they're famous, if I'm talking to like my dad, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I was out fishing with the Cubes. Like I'm gonna say Mark Cuban. It's like saying my friend Jeff, and they're like, who? I'm like, oh, Jeff Bezos. Like, it's fucking stupid. You gotta say.
So you tell me you wouldn't have like I'm not saying you're best friends, but you're friends.
If we're friends, I'm saying even if I did have
I'm going to have a hot take here. You 100% would.
No, I wouldn't.
You 100% would.
Why?
That's what you would do.
That's not what I would do. I'm telling you why.
That's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, I think that's...
I'm saying between him and I, like, say it's Nick Cage, all right? And I just call him Nicky, And
I don't like that one.
I don't fucking know. I'm giving you an example. It's Nick Cage.
You know what you do? If you're friends with him, you'd call him Nicholas as a joke.
Maybe.
Yeah, something like that. I'm saying, would you have that? Never mind, man.
No,
I would, depending on what it is. But
you just said you wouldn't.
I wouldn't call them the Cubes. I would come up with a nickname.
Not in front of other people, but if something naturally
like a personal, as
friends,
that's fair.
Yes,
that's fair.
Yes. It'd be like, hey, Nicky,
that's fair. Put your guard down a little bit. All right, I'm not attacking you. Yeah, it's just a little bit. It's a little bit. I'm finding out things myself here too.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
All right. So I actually have. This is a real question. So like one of those natural disaster movies. I don't know. You're driving on a bridge. Like literally a tsunami lets like literally thousands of feet. Like you're dead. There's nothing you can do. You know you're gonna die. You have like a couple minutes. You're in your car. You have one song to play. One song. That's tough, huh? I was watching this this clip of this thing. It was like in the YouTube comments. It was some natural disaster movie. I forgot what it was. And the guy was like driving his car. I don't know if it was the Golden Gate Bridge, maybe it was something else, and literally a tsunami that was like he's gonna die. There's nowhere for him to go.
Yeah.
He's fucked. And he's like driving, he just turns on the fucking radio. He was like a couple minutes before he died. I'm like, and then some of the comments like, "What song are you playing before you die?" I'm like, "That's a good question."
That would suck if you didn't like have your phone plugged in. You're just like Hot 98.9, Ryan Seacrest. Give me something good here. Like fuck, dude. Like
it's like overheated, and you're just like, "Oh."
I mean,
We'll go back to 96.9 The Wolf.
Yeah. Non-stop commercial-free music after this break. Like,
Can you imagine like you turn on the radio because you're like you don't have your phone because you're just like, I'm gonna listen to one song. It's just like, well, fender bender through the Golden Gate Bridge this morning and Highway 20. There's a wreck. You're just like, okay, well,
it's the 1-877 Cars for Kids song. That's what you go out to.
1-800 DUI away. I think that's hard though because I think it would have to be like
something majestic.
Yeah.
The first thing that came to my head was The Hobbit.
That's where I was.
Also, but I feel like that's too.
I might leave it up to the universe and just hit shuffle.
No.
But then if Young Thug comes on or something, it's like, I don't like it.
I'm just like, no, I would say, here's the thing. If I had a good day that day, I'm going with The Hobbit. If I had
I have like a fucking camel toe almost, dude.
Dude, your camel's towing?
Dude, ow. My wieners is crunched weird.
How many humps?
It's a camel's toe.
Yeah.
So it's a hoof.
Yeah, it's pretty much a hump.
So it's not a toe.
No.
Or do they have... Well, horses have hooves. Do camels also have hooves? Or they have hooves and toes?
You want to know what's crazy? I don't know what the fuck a hoof is. It looks like it's made out of wood.
It's like
I know it's
or bone, or it's a mixture of two. I don't know.
It's weird that we can have bones outside the body that don't hurt, but inside the body...
Where do we have bones outside?
Teeth. They're bones.
Oh, I guess technically.
Well,
there's technically inside the body.
But I'm saying like it doesn't hurt to touch them.
But
like
they get
if you touched a bare bone, like it's gonna fucking
Are they
hurt.
actually bones? Really?
They're bones. I actually saw this tweet that it said it'd be really cool. Not cool, actually be freaky as fuck. But what if like your teeth were wiggly and then when you were hungry they got hard?
Just terrifying.
Like, just fucking
terrifying.
Going around. Anyways, back to the song choice. If I had a good day, The Hobbit. If I felt like I was kind of like I wanted to be melancholy, I think I might go with Interstellar. And you know what I'm gonna do?
I'd be Interstellar or Lord of the Rings for me.
Say it's coming on the bridge like long ways.
Don't overthink this, all right?
No, I'm just giving you.
It's coming long ways.
Yes. Okay.
So you see it coming.
No. I'm saying I'm driving away from it, dude. I'm turning Interstellar on, and I'm turning around, and I'm just going into it, dude.
If the wave is coming long ways, that is the most
Dude,
fucking...
it's kind of like that girl in Hunger Games last night.
What she does? Dude, the old lady...
ran into the poison.
She didn't wait for it to get to her. She just fucking... She went for
The
it.
thing is, she didn't scream.
No, she took it.
No. No, because like fucking Katniss or whatever the fuck.
Katniss Everdeen.
She like got one little thing. She's like, ah! And dude, the grandma just like puts her head down and just like alignment just fucking runs into the fucking... Like she's a practice.
Dude, she did the Oklahoma drill against the smoke. Dude, that was crazy, man.
What is your song? Is it The Hobbit?
I was torn between Interstellar and Lord of the Rings. Or
Wow.
I love that theme song.
We're
Are you kidding
very-
me?
wow,
I love
our
that. I love that
answers are
theme
so
song.
much.
I mean, because in that moment, the first thing I thought of when I was thinking of that is like, okay, what songs would be amazing in that moment? But I feel like I would like just a very calm music versus an actual song.
Yeah, I don't like. There's a lot of songs that I like, but also I don't want like you know,
What would be the worst song to die to in that?
Taylor Swift's Blank Space. And I'll write your name, boys. Dude,
Oh
can you
my
imagine you're just like
God.
driving to a fucking wave?
Heart Attack, Demi
Boys
Lovato.
only- Oh my God, I hate that song. That's my joke
Heart
song.
attack.
And I'll write your name.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
So a question I wanted to ask you. So what do you think? What do you think so say you're at a zoo, okay? And for some reason, just obviously this is a crazy
Some reason you
hypothetical.
go into the enclosure.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, how about this? Fuck it. There's just a ton of pick an animal. You have to perform CPR on it. Which one do you think would be the hardest? A mammal.
Oh, the hardest. Well, I think like anything that's not like a chimp type thing, 'cause they don't like lions and shit. They don't really have like. I don't. How do you perform CPR on that thing?
I was thinking a giraffe because the Latin effect's so long. You gotta like put your mouth up to it and sprint over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go back.
Yeah, you couldn't even get it in sync. You have to.
No.
You have to be a 2-man job.
Ah, yes.
No,
Which one of us is kissing? Which one of us is pumping?
well, we'd have to switch. It'd have to be fair.
What if it
No,
got up?
because if we didn't, then you would end up pumping the whole time. I'd end up kissing you, big, and I'd get the short end of the stick, and you'd just be like, "Oh, well, that's the job."
Maybe I want to kiss the giraffe. I don't know.
No, you don't.
What if?
No, I would end up doing it for the whole time.
You would end up doing.
We would agree to split, and then the split would never happen.
That's not true. I held up my ends of bargains. I hold up my ends
You
of bargains.
could even finish that statement.
I hold up my ends of bargains.
Yeah.
So there's a giraffe on our lawn, okay? So we got like 5 minutes to resurrect this.
His legs are broken.
So like, okay, so what do you think? Like a minute and then we're switching? Or
I mean, I'd have to look at the science of it,
the
because
thing
I know
is
for a
their mouth's
person,
so big, I feel like you'd have to
like you open it, tongue just goes.
you kind of have to like put it around.
Maybe like
your
an air
mouth.
mattress filler. Stick it in there, and then stop it.
It just explodes. No, I don't know.
But for real.
Aren't dolphins mammals? Do you think you could do it through the blowhole? Is that how you do it?
I feel like that's an exit only type thing. You know?
I mean, so are butts, but we do things with those.
We're talking about reviving an animal and reviving something that is lost oxygen. I just don't know if that's gonna work.
But the air goes out.
Maybe it clears the original one. If they're choking.
Oh, yeah.
And again, where an air mattress compressor would come in handy.
Dude, what if it just like it's not fitting in the hole? It's just like, you like smack it in. You get one of those little rubber hammers. Pap, pap. Like, well, he lost his
I've always
top
wanted
fin,
to like feel like a dolphin or like an orca. Like, obviously it's like blubber, but like, is it hard and slippery, or is it like kind of cushiony?
Well, I think it's wet.
Well, it's blubber, so blubber doesn't exactly something that gets like soaked. It's just kind of like on the surface, and you can get a squeegee go like this and be dry.
Really?
Yeah,
It's got those nanoparticles that they put on cars, where like the dirt just
nanoparticles.
The dirt just washes off.
Yeah, they have midichlorians on them.
Dude, I always my invention, I always talked about the popcorn glove. I always thought you could do it with those little thingies those little nano
Not
things that
following.
they use. Okay, you've seen the commercials. It's like they spray like a shoe or like a car, and then they like throw a bucket of tomatoes on it or something. And then it just falls right off.
Oh yeah, they have that with shirts.
Oh, no,
It was on
shit.
Shark Tank. It was crazy.
Okay, so I'm talking
We
about
should get some of those,
I'm
by
talking
the
about a glove. Because
okay.
Because when you're gaming and say you want to eat popcorn, but you don't want the buttery residue, it never actually.
Why would you be
sticks.
gaming with a glove? That's.
So then you could eat. That was the.
So then you could eat and game at the same time.
Yes.
Versus just eat when you're not gaming.
I'm weird about shit on my hands.
Yeah, but like,
I'm so okay.
wouldn't you rather just wash your hands versus have a glove that was just in the popcorn and trust that it's all off?
The thing is, you're not going to eat a whole bowl of popcorn in between a match. That's what I'm saying. So you have the glove.
I think
and then
this
you
is
can just-
custom to you. It's not.
There's people out there who don't
This
like
is
shit on their
personally.
hands. Yeah.
Well, you were. This is the whole pitch of this is popcorn. This is a personal thing.
No, but also pizza. Because when we get a Red Baron and we stack like 4 of them, dude, you've seen me when we had a gaming room together. I would run out and wash my hands and come back because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Dude, you have one little atom of grease, dude, and you touch the side of your mouse, and then it slowly just turns into this fucking discolored thing, and then you just gotta. You're not gonna. You can't wash it, so you just throw it away.
You can clean it, yeah.
I'm saying like you can't throw it in like the washing machine.
What kind of things are you having your thumb where you can't get a Kleenex like a little Clorox
there's
wipe?
a little bit of grease, and then it just
I get what
somehow
you're
gets
saying.
it expands, it divides and conquers. That's what happens, and I'm just tired of it. That was the reason for those chopsticks I made. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, gaming chopsticks. We haven't even started the episode.
We are starting it.
Yeah, episode 120. Fuck the sponsors.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to do it today. They've taken enough of this company's time.
Yeah. And time is money.
Time is money.
Time
man.
is money.
So I had an idea.
Yeah.
That and this is not a joke. This is actually not a joke. So hopefully you are ready for this because I didn't really, tell you. So
I'm aware.
So I'm ordering. So first of all, what we would probably need to do.
This isn't happening now.
No, to accomplish this, it's something we're going to do. That to accomplish this, it's just an idea that I thought would be hilarious. is a way to record it, like maybe a hidden camera or something like that. But I don't know if figure it out.
Okay.
Just let me finish. So I'm gonna get basically these this whole little basically, and I got this idea from the grocery store a few days ago because I saw a woman basically what she had in line, and I literally got out of line and like went to another one. She had a like photo album basically like full of coupons, $1 off Tropicana orange juice, and I'm sitting there. So I'm like thinking, I'm like, huh. I'm like, is there like, I'm like, I don't know who the fuck does that. I'm like, but is there ways? So I was trying to find a way. I'm like, is there like just a big fucking thing you can get of coupons? Obviously, no one's gonna walk in there and use fucking $1 off this, $1 off that. But there is things you can get. So I thought of getting each of us one.
Okay.
Right. And we go into the store and we get the same amount of items, same things.
Okay.
And then like, so we have full carts there, and whoever the first one through their line using all the coupons fucking wins.
So we're going to be extreme couponers.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen my mom do
And hopefully
this.
we don't get thrown out or people...
Well, you can't get thrown out, but...
well, they have the right to refuse service to anybody.
That is true. Here's what I will say. It's all going to be on the cashier. I mean, and I'm not...
we do the same cashier back to back.
Well, I want the second one because maybe...
See if we can make them quit.
We just keep going back through. No, dude. Okay, the thing is, it's not age discrimination here, but a younger person.
That's 100% true. 100% true. You're right. That has more energy. It is going to be on the cashiers,
but there is like old man strength, and sometimes I feel like
strength is not speed.
Yes, but I feel like
nor is it comprehension.
Fatigue. And I also want.
Old lady's got like a wrist guard like for bowling. She's like.
Here's the other thing that we have to talk about here, though. Is there produce involved?
Yes.
Because you're going to want that old lady that's been there for 60 years who knows all the little codes by heart. It's like Lime 4018.
Yeah.
She's not going on the pictures.
Why do you need a fucking debit card pin for fucking fruits?
Because they don't have barcodes on them.
Yeah, but don't they have...
fresh.
Are you telling me they don't have mini stickers of barcodes they can't put on there?
They sometimes do, but when they're in the bag, like sometimes it doesn't scan. I just bought...
Well, in self-checkout, all you do is like type in apple and then weigh it. That's it. Bam. Done.
Yes, but is it an organic apple, a Fuji, a Pink Lady, Honeycrisp? These are all different prices.
These are all the things you got to think about.
Yeah, and if they put in the wrong apple, that coupon might not work.
Okay,
because what if it's 99 cents off a pound of Fuji's and they put it in as a Honeycrisp?
Say Fuji again.
Fuji. You know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to go back to that bag and pull that out and be like, "Hey, this is a Honeycrisp."
Well, I think we should go same line back to back. Honestly, I would feel really bad.
But if he's done the same coupons, he's gonna know better the second time. Because any mistakes he made the first time, he's gonna do great. Right?
Yeah, I think so. That was this idea I had, though. I thought that would be funny.
No, I think it'd be great. I don't know where you just buy a whole thing. The thing is, my mom used to do it, and she stopped because it actually makes sense. She's like, I was, saving buku bucks.
I don't think $400 a year is buku bucks.
No, but here's the thing. Like, she would get like 18 toothbrushes for like 10 cents each. But then at some point, it's like, now you have 18 toothbrushes. Like, what are you doing with all this?
Yeah, I agree. I got fucking 25 cases of Crest White. And now I have the same amount minus $1.
Yeah.
Takes up real estate,
Yeah, I mean, it's like in Pawn Stars when he's like, hey, it's going to take up real estate. And, it's big.
Yeah, maybe we should resell Crest. Sell it by the gram. $100 for a gram of Crest. It's the ultra white.
Yeah. Dude, you got that 3D shit? Fuck.
Listen, and this is like, I think we've talked about this. The same way, by the way, every book is a #1 New York Times bestseller. Every fucking toothpaste is #1 dentist recommended. Somebody has to put a stop to these people.
It's 9 out of 10 dentist recommend.
I think this is everyone overshooting what they actually have. Same thing with the OnlyFans chicks we talked about. Everyone's 0.01%. Everyone's top 1%. That's not how statistics work. That's not how statistics work. There's no way. You don't have 1 million users and then 90% of you are the top 1%. That's not how it works.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a statistician. Statistician? How do you say that?
I think that's right.
Status. I think it's right. Have you ever like written down a word and it's right, but it just looks wrong?
Yeah. No, I wrote down a speedometer today, and I'm like, I know that's right, but
Speedometer.
yeah. I'm like, it just doesn't look right. I just hadn't.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I wrote that down. So
Or gorge. Because we went to the gorge.
no, that's
Well, I was
easy for
thinking
me. Gouge. We thinking gouge.
Gourge, which I believe is a close to a gourd, which is like a squash.
Could
I don't know. There's just some words that are just like I don't know.
Like what other words trouble you?
Whatever the words. Oh, you want to know what I can't spell? Definitely.
Really?
I always spell it defiantly. Yeah, because I go DEN.
You rebel scum.
Defiance. Dude, the fucking Tacoma Rainiers, you know, the baseball team,
I've heard the name.
they have a poster that says, "We are defiantly Tacoma." And so I had to look twice.
Well, wait. It's not. We're definitely Tacoma. We're defiantly Tacoma.
Well, I looked at it and I was like, okay, "We are definitely Tacoma" sounds kind of stupid, but I also have a problem with this word, so I'm going to look at it again. And I took a picture and it says, "We are defiantly Tacoma."
And it doesn't say we are definitely Tacoma either.
No.
It's not a typo.
No, defiantly.
Yeah, but does that mean
That
you're
means they don't-
uprising against?
Exactly.
Like you're
they're
defiant.
taking over the moose. Is the moose the Tacoma Rainier mascot?
I have no idea.
There's
because
Marty the moose. He's the Mariners guy. Marty the moose. Yeah, those. You ever been to someone's house and it's like they have a Seahawks lamp, a Seahawks car, like it's just like
The only time that's suitable is a man cave.
Sure.
When it's absolutely pimped out, that's allowed in that room.
Okay. Yes.
I think it is.
Yeah.
That's just my take.
It's just like, you know, you drive past and it's like Seattle Seahawks truck and I got it wrapped and there's a fat head on the side. And it's
Maybe
like,
they go to the tailgates a lot though. They're super fans.
that's what I'm talking about.
People have like the RVs that are literally fucking 12th man fucking mobile.
Yeah, super fans. And that's what I want to talk about. Are they a little nuts?
About their teams.
Ah.
I think that's not bad. I think some people like it's a little like, okay, this guy's a big guy, goes a little overboard. But I don't think that's a bad thing. As long as he's keeping within the bounds of logic.
Yeah, I do think they're missing something deep inside and they're filling the hole with
There very well could be, or maybe the dad hates his situation. He's like, you know what, this is the one fucking time I can go out and have a great time. And he's going all out. I can respect that.
Sounds like he needs a better relationship.
Well, it sounds like he has one with the Seahawks, and it's really good.
Ah, yes. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I
mean, it's a smaller version of that would be like husbands going golfing all the time. Most of the time, it's because they need a little fucking peace. They need a little time away from the house to chill with the boys.
Chill with the boys.
Same thing.
I went to you guys.
Same thing. The only difference is they're not taking an RV to the golf course.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a miniature version of that.
Gotcha. The golf course is the only somehow thing like that. Like, I mean, hopefully in a relationship y'all trust each other, but a guy can be like, "Hey, I'm going to be gone for 6 to 8 hours, 2 hours away," and it's just like, "Yeah, cool, you're golfing."
Yeah, because golf takes a long time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. The golfing is like a fucking cheater's wet dream.
I mean, to an extent, yeah, but at the same time, you wouldn't all the people that invest and get all their golf clubs, get this and that, get tee times and wake up early.
They're not thinking about pussy.
They're not thinking about pussy. They're thinking about
par four.
They're thinking about getting some fresh drives off the tee. That's what they're thinking about.
Yeah.
You know,
we actually didn't do bad at Top Golf. We went to Top Golf on Friday. We were making contact.
I didn't do very well.
Okay, we weren't gonna.
I had a few good hits. My slice is just a mess. So.
Yes, I hit one straight. I sliced fucking everything. I'm saying like we actually just hit contact. We can't even.
I have to take some lessons, dude.
Lessons.
You know,
I want to take boxing lessons.
I thought about that too, actually.
Really?
But I figured after like one or two, I'd be like, okay, what am I just gonna keep doing this? Be like, oh, I'm a boxer now. Like,
I don't know. I feel like it's good like cardio.
oh yeah, it's good cardio for sure.
Thing is, I want to personal.
I thought about doing MMA, but then I'm like,
Dude, your head would get so big.
What?
It would.
I think it'd just be kind of fun, man.
You would just be like fucking around the house.
Oh
just,
yeah, 100%. I would.
Yeah, karate chopping shit.
100% I would. I'd be fucking putting you in headlocks.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm just playing around, man. Come on, like,
Give me like a noogie fucking.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like out of breath. You're like, dude, I'm just playing. It's like, dude, you know what you're doing. No, but like, here's the thing. If I was gonna do a martial arts training, I want it to be private.
What is a keto? Not a keto diet, easy. I would say a keto, AKIDO.
I believe that was Steve's girlfriend's name in American Dad. Remember on Halloween night? Aikido.
Of course, that's not what I'm talking about here.
Yes.
Okay, obviously you don't know the answer to this. What do you think?
In Aikido.
This is a James definition. The difference between, I actually don't know. I was just thinking of this. What is the difference between jiu-jitsu and Brazilian jiu-jitsu? This is James' definition. This is not going to be right. I don't know either. But
Okay, I'm going off of Tekken, and I'm gonna say a lot of like dance movements.
I was about to say
Yeah, like they're on the floor and shit.
Like the,
that's not a racial thing. I'm just saying.
no one was taken to that. Yeah. I was saying like they have like the cobras and like the
Yeah, and they're probably
they're one with their bodies and the earth.
Yeah,
I don't know why I did that.
I feel like they do a lot of rolling around on the ground. Like, here's what it is. It's an unconventional fighting style that works. That's what I think it is.
From Brazil.
From Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
I was going to say it's more of like
It's a lot of
hand motions, wax on, wax off kind of thing.
like Tai Chi in the morning.
Oh, that's Tai Chi. The fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think that's fighting. That's more finding peace.
I love
within
Chai
the
tea.
earth. Chai tea. Ah, Tai Chi, Chai tea. Ah.
I mean, I don't even think I need to know the actual thing. I was typing in difference between, and the first things that came up. Okay, let's get some James definitions. We're going to call this segment James definitions.
Okay.
We're just spitfire a couple hot ones. Okay. Difference between an alligator and a crocodile.
Where the nose is.
I think you're right about that one. No.
Eyes?
Alligators are dark colored with broad, rounded snout. Oh, rounded. Oh, you said where, not shape.
I said different noses.
Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
Yeah, hit me with some spitfires. Let's go.
Okay, you should know this. Oh, difference between affect and effect. That's one I always forget, man.
Effect is when it is towards an inanimate object, and affect is towards a person. If you affect a person.
I think it's the other way around, isn't it? Oh, affect is an action word. Affect is a verb. And effect is a noun. An object word. Difference between gelato and ice cream.
Gelato is made out of fruit.
Difference between crows and ravens.
Ravens are mysterious.
That's a tough one, actually.
Crows. Crows cry. Ravens.
No.
Crows eat dead.
Bristles at the base of the beak.
What?
Throat feathers are quite shaggy. Common ravens are much. That's ridiculous.
We renamed a bird based off its beard.
Yeah.
It's like, oh well, this one has a chin strap, so call it that. Jesus.
Difference between ADD and ADHD.
ADHD.
Is clearer.
That's good. AD. I kind of thought they were the same thing.
I thought they were too.
What's the difference?
There is no difference.
Oh.
What the fuck?
All right. Hey.
Yeah, I didn't think that either. It's the same thing.
Oh.
Why is it even... Okay, why are there two separate things then?
Well, one's in high definition.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. What is the difference between bison and buffalo?
Bison is a male.
I
don't know.
Oh, the bisons have large humps on their shoulders, but are they males though?
So a bison's a jacked buffalo? Like
maybe it's just a more grown one? An elder.
I also thought bison was the plural of buffalo. It's not buffaloes.
What's the difference between bipolar 1 and bipolar 2? They're not as cycles, so they got second place.
Yeah. Bipolar 1 and bipolar 2. Mm-hmm. Bipolar 1 is...
I'm assuming 1 is just a more, like, a harsher version
Well, there's like diabetes 1 and 2. 2, you can beat it. Brandon did.
Yeah, he did. He beat the beaties.
He beat the beaties. I don't know.
The difference between a vagistat and a monostat.
Vagistat goes in the vaginal canal. A monostat goes in the butt.
I don't even know the definition. What came up? All these articles came up. But vagistat obviously goes in the vagina for yeast infections.
Oh, and
anyways, there's so many of these. I just wanted to see some.
Oh, and a monostat is for mono or something. Did you ever get mono as a kid?
Yeah, I did. I think once. think I was like 5.
You can get that from like sharing a water bottle or something.
Yeah,
It's
you can
like-
get it from anything.
It's just like swapping saliva. It's like whooshing.
Literally, you can get it from actually so much shit.
But
You can just put your hand on something, then put it like itch your mouth or something like that. And you're fucked.
but once you get it, you never get it again, right? Because we should all have it all the
I
time.
thought that you could. I think you can get it again. I thought. Am I tripping?
Dude, we share drinks with how many people and fucking
No, I don't know. I'm just saying. I thought you could get it. I think I've heard of people getting it multiple times.
really?
Yeah.
Is there a disease you've had multiple times?
No.
And that was the first time I had crabs.
No. Unless I have like a life-threatening disease that I don't know about.
That's weird. Like, are there some that just like the symptoms come way later, but you've had it for a while? Like, oh, I was talking to someone. You're supposed to get like yearly checkups.
Yeah.
I don't even have a doctor. I don't have I don't.
You're
even know-
also supposed to get like blood tests and shit. Like
for what? What
like,
are they
okay,
testing for? Just everything?
The same. Well, okay. A full panel on every disease ever been invented.
like, I don't know.
No, but like that's how people catch like when they have cancer and they didn't fucking know it was starting, or they have a rare blood disorder they never knew about. I don't know.
I don't have.
I'm
like,
kind of
a-
rolling the dice.
But I mean, I feel fine. I look.
And I just started at your work. I gotta wait until I get insurance. I gotta wait like 90 days.
Yeah,
So hopefully I'm good for 90 days.
Yep. Yeah.
Even though I'm not gonna get a checkup after that.
No. But
If you could be if you could be a janitor at one job, what do you think would be like? Whether it's a company, an office, like whatever, would be the funnest place to be a janitor?
the fucking Stratton Oakmont in the fucking
Not
80s.
fictional.
That was a real place.
Oh, okay, that's a good choice.
Yeah, because I mean, dude, you know when they got fucked up, they were like,
Okay,
hey,
nowadays, like right now,
put down the mop and come rail
Like-
a line. They're
and then mop it up.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about now, like tomorrow,
I got.
you are a fucking janitor, right? But you get to pick where you're a janitor.
Where am I a janitor?
You get to pick where.
Ooh, I know where I'm not gonna choose.
No,
But
that's not the question.
I know. I'm thinking. I gotta like cross off some options. A movie theater and a stadium.
No. I think a stadium would be cool because there's a whole crew. That'd be kind of cool.
You like the team camaraderie. Yes.
Yeah.
I just know that there's gonna be someone slacking.
No, and there's going to be that guy, like, and you get to walk on the field and they kind of run around the bases before you go home.
Yeah, you're like, hey, and then he's like, woo.
Deep out center field. And you're running around the end. And then in the story, a fucking, the owner happens to see you. That guy's got speed.
Yeah,
and then signs,
and then you're
and then
signed.
signs him. And then next week he's on the Cubs.
Yeah.
It's a miracle story.
Yeah. I think the real story with that is that after you're done running the bases, you'd just be depressed because you'd have to put the mop away.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. You're using the mop as a baseball bat. Maybe making the sound
what
effects. I don't know. I'd say like
I think I'd want to be, I think it'd be kind of cool somewhere maybe like one of the movie sets or something at Universal or something, like where they shoot movies.
see a lot of shit.
See a lot of cool stuff to where you actually wouldn't mind going to work because you're going to see some interesting shit.
I would say like a marina.
Interesting.
Yes, boats.
A marina.
Yeah, you're on the water. You get
okay.
to wear collared tees.
Yeah.
Sunglasses on. You get kissed
And
by the
everything's
sun.
already wet.
Yes. Not taking that mop bucket around. You're just going to put it right in the ocean.
Yeah.
Or maybe
That'd be
that's not.
Or lake.
Yeah. But I mean, if there's chemicals. I mean, but at our establishment, we use, non-toxic chemical freeze.
Yeah.
Just like Got Moles.
I did that.
Yeah. No, I'd say like an upscale boat place.
Like a yacht club.
Like a yacht club.
Yeah. But I don't think they have janitors. I think they have just employees that pick up trash. You know what I
I
mean?
am a janitor at said yacht club. I am solely there to pick up trash and clean.
Or a very, very upscale country club.
Yes. I want the yacht club.
Very classy place where even the janitors are respected individuals.
Yes, of course.
But hey, can we agree? For some whatever reason, janitors are always, well, at least in the movies, they're always very wise.
They're wise because
Look at Rudy. You know, that guy was a custodian. Well, he worked at the stadium and he used to play for Notre Dame. Gave him some of the best advice he could have gotten. They made Rudy.
a lot of advice comes from failures and mistakes. And I'm not saying janitors are failures.
I'm about to laugh, but that's good. That's good. That's very true.
No, I'm just saying,
very true.
like, typically speaking, except for the marina I'm working at, janitors.
What would the marina be called?
Oh, fucking Highline Yacht Clubs or something. Highline.
The Highland Yacht Club.
It's the High Lines for the high life, baby.
The Highlands Yacht Club, dude.
The reason I'm working there is because what happens at a yacht club? People are drinking, okay? I'm not a bad looking dude, okay? And my janitor outfit isn't going to be the coveralls. I'm not going to have a ponytail. I'll look good, tan. What's going to happen? I'm going to walk past and be like, hey, what's this guy doing? I'm not going to tell him I'm a janitor.
So you're not thinking about the experience here. You're thinking with your dick.
I'm not talking about women.
Oh.
I'm talking about, I'm just going to get invited on the boat, hopefully. Rail some lines with Leo DiCaprio or something.
Oh, I don't think Leo would be there, but...
The yacht club I'm working at? Yeah, that's where he parks it. Yeah. And imagine the tips.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Wait, janitors don't get tips.
Well, I mean, like if I'm cleaning their boat too.
If you work on the crew that takes off, you get tips.
Well, I'll work my way up.
Hey, can we get the janitor on here?
Yeah, and I'll be cleaning up after him. They spill some drinks.
That's what the crew's for.
And that mop's ready.
I think you'd be in like where the secretary's at of the yacht club. That's where you'd be.
Gotcha. I'm just saying, when they're all drunk and shit, then I'll wear the mop
and
as
you
a fake
steal all
wig.
their shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
No, I mean, once they're drunk enough, the old fake wig mop, dude, the joke's going to kill, dude. And I'll do a little dance.
Yeah, I'd be like, Frank, I saw you cheat on your wife. Give me $1,000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. I learn about them. I infiltrate. Pretty soon, I'm fucking just black.
And then you're running the club next thing you know, and you're laundering money.
Yeah. For Frank.
Yeah.
And then the owner, and then it's a departed thing. I'm in deep with the yacht club, but the Irish are in deep.
Great fucking movie, by the way.
God.
That's such a good movie.
Who is the departed? Yeah. No, there was a lot of thoughts. He had some good. Dude, he was making those moves on that fucking shrink, dude. He was doing good.
What's
What do they call therapists? Shrinks, because they make you feel this small. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, it's kind of like it has like a negative connotation on it. Like that's a shrink. Someone who deals with psychos. It's like a.
Oh, shrink's a negative word.
Yeah, it has that weird connotation about it. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not necessarily a compliment.
I didn't know that.
Like if someone's like, "Oh, he's seeing a shrink."
Oh, I thought it was like just
like it doesn't mean
name.
it doesn't mean they're a piece of shit. It's just like that means that person must be fucking psycho because that's a shrink. That's a person that deals with people with problems.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, just another name,
Not professionally, no.
You have a chair or a seat.
Maybe a small chair.
Oh.
And you shrunk.
And you shrunk.
Yeah. Or maybe you're in an office chair and then when they ask you questions, they lower it. Like a barber seat.
You know what would be a funny episode? I don't know who we could actually get to do this because they can't legally do it for their license. Us go to couples therapy together. That would be a fucking shitstorm. We'd have to find a therapist that isn't practicing anymore.
Yeah, we'd have to find one. Well, unless they own their own practice, so they can do what the fuck they want.
No, they still can't.
Really?
They can't do it with a license.
No? Then how do people go on fucking Joe Rogan and shit?
They don't actually perform therapy on it.
Oh, you're talking about actual...
Yeah, like they would actually...
I don't think you can record that then, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The therapist that we know, I've asked, and she wanted to, but can't.
Yeah, I get that.
But we find like an old like.
Where do you even go? Hey, looking for retired psychiatrists,
dude, like
so retired therapists who still do a session. We're gonna pay them?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like imagine one that was in like, dude, who saw some crazy shit like Vietnam PTSD people. And he's in here grilling us about our problems.
Dude, I have an idea.
We get a drill sergeant. He's got us doing burpees.
We'll keep that in our back pocket for right now. But I was gonna say if we ever hit like 5,000 patrons or something like that. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have like a fucking like 10 different photos of random haircuts. Mm-hmm. And obviously, and both of us having zero experience in clippers are going to attempt to give the other one that haircut. And then if it sucks, you just fucking put it all at like a 2 and just fucking.
Yeah. Well, I have gone down the wacky haircut road.
You have. You did the science teacher one.
I did the old cul-de-sac.
You did the leave the sides.
Yeah. Yep. Just the top.
Leave the sides.
Leave the sides. What was fucked about that is I actually went to our principal, man to man. It was just like, hey, man, because I obviously didn't ask for that fucking haircut. They fucked with me. And I was, a little embarrassed.
What's it like to be you, man? What can I expect?
So I go to him and I'm just like, hey, man, obviously I'm a little embarrassed about this pull it off. He's like, oh, and
You're like, what about you? You're losing the roof a little bit.
no, so I was like, can I just wear this beanie, please? And he's like, well, we have a strict no hats rule. I'm like, dude, I'm missing half my fucking hair, dude. Like, you're not going to let me
I'm in high school. Give me some slack.
And he wouldn't let me.
That's
like
fucked,
imagine
man.
being a 40-year-old man is like, no.
That's fucked. He should
if
know
we let you do it, we got to let everyone do it.
You should know your pain, dude.
Yeah, but then girls could wear it if they had a little freaking...
Yeah, I know, yeah.
If they had a bobby pin in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, mine makes me look like I'm doing drugs, but theirs looks like they do art.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
We're 40.
All right, well, we're 40. Sorry we didn't do a sponsor. Sorry, sponsors. We got you for 120 fucking weeks, so you got it good with us already.
Yeah.
So, James, where can they find you?
Puff tag. Never lose your shit again. Jack_Spenz. Where can they find you?
I like a product placement though. We weren't going to do sponsors, but you did his own. But that's okay. Puff Tag LLC. They can find me as _Lesney, or you can find both of our Instagrams at the Around the Lunch Table Instagram page. Thank you guys for listening. Oh, Patreon. I didn't do Patreon. Fuck.
Patreon.com/ATLT for episodes and exclusive content. Yeah, check it out. Support. And
no, that was bad. 1, 2, 3, and see ya. Let's get rowdy up in here.